Hey beautiful people, welcome to Testimonial Thursdays.
Hey beautiful people. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm just stopping in for today's Testimonial Thursdays to just give you guys some, just share with you guys, to be fair. I just wanted to share the things that I'm grateful for this week, and also leave it as an open forum and floor for you guys to be able to share some of the things that you're maybe grateful for from this week, and give yourself an opportunity to be able to have more to be grateful for maybe next week and the week after that and the week after that and the lifetimes after that. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to make this too long. But I just wanted to stop into the space to say what an amazing week it has been thus far. Very, very action-packed. I can't lie, it's been very action-packed. But I am tired as hell, but appreciative is what I would say about the situation. And I'm just grateful. You know, I am grateful that I've made a list of 4 things this time coming into the space, because that's kind of like all that I could think about at the top of my head. The first thing that I noted on my list of stuff that I'm grateful for is the fact that, you know, I'm just grateful for this Mars energy. You know, I'm not too sure actually where Mars is at the minute. I didn't look at it before I came into the space. I wanted to, but I think it slipped my mind. I got distracted. I have a tendency to do that. I had all of 10 minutes just before I actually got into the space, and in space of that 10 minutes I got distracted. So it speaks volumes about, you know, our short attention span as people. But I'm just so grateful for this energy that I'm receiving. It's like every time I get to that moment where I feel lethargic, when I feel like giving up, when I feel like I just do not have anything left, Spirit's like, yes you do, there you go, off you go. And I'm like, okay, I think I can, which is awesome, because it just, it reaffirms to me that it is okay to just not be okay sometimes. Just don't sit there, don't make a home there, don't like build a tent, light a fire and start figuring out how you're going to make food and survive in that space, you know. So I'm just like, okay. But it's been good, guys. I can't complain. I feel like for the most part this week has taught me so much in terms of my capabilities and how I lesser myself, basically. You know, one of the things that my guides have really been really teaching me about is this tendency to desire, to desire, and I've put that across as well. Last time I was actually talking about it, but I wasn't able to break down the construct, because they don't actually put the words out there for it to be like known and notified. Like, English is a bastard tongue, can I just say. It's made up of so many different aspects and reflections of languages that it is literally the referred Babylonian tongue as it was put in the Bible. You know, the word desire is to desire something. To sire something is to command. You know, and when you desire, you lesser your ability to be able to command. And I'm having to learn that I don't need to desire anything. All I need to do is to command into being, and go without that need to be able to sit in a space of want, whereas I already have all that I need. I already have all the tools that I need within myself. I already have the frequency within my heart chakra to be able to resonate with whatever it is that I'm trying to create. It is simply for me to shift into that vibration emotionally and call that to me magnetically. So it's been quite the week, to be fair. It has been intensely action-packed with energy, but I am just grateful that Spirit continues to keep me motivated, Spirit continues to teach, and I continue to be open to being a student in this whole life thing, because there is only so much that I can learn as an ego. Basically, having this experience, there's only so much that I can learn ever. So I'm just at that place where I'm just open to Spirit just teaching me and working through me. The second thing that I put on my list that I'm really, really grateful is inspiration for creative content. Like, I'm so inspired at the minute, super, super inspired at the minute to just keep going, do stuff. I'm hoping to be able to keep up this momentum, BTW guys. Wish me luck. But this, Virgo season, I'm a Virgo ascendant, so this is really sort of like put into effect my nature to be able to construct and analyze and really bring down into the 3D realm my 5D Piscean creative ideas, that Neptunian energy, so it's been amazing to be able to kind of like allow for the inspiration of Spirit to speak to me, through me. And I've learned so much from the content that I'm building, from the content that I'm putting out there. I hope that you guys are enjoying the content as well, BTW. But Spirit just has me like really putting a lot together for the purpose of Spirit's intentions over my life. And it's almost like Spirit's been giving me a little bit more clarity of, Spirit's intentions for me versus my intentions for myself. I can only think and see on a small scale, whereas Spirit has the entire picture. And with that, it kind of allowed for, hello lovely, it allowed for me to be able to just give myself an opportunity to grow into the person that Spirit has in mind for me. What I would probably say is that with a lot of the content that I'm putting out, it was something that really continued to grow inside of me. It was like seeds, I guess, that Spirit planted, and it took a while to grow. I had to wait till cultivation season. I had a letter that I wrote to myself months ago, back in June, which was a letter to my current self, from my higher self, but it was in fact supposed to be a letter from my current self to my, I can't say lower self, but to my inner child, which it turned out to be the fact that my inner child is currently resonating with me in my present situations and circumstances. It actually brought a lot to light for me, and I live by that guidance, I live by that motivation, I live by the advice and suggestions that I've received from my higher self every single day now. And because that version of me has already lived through this part of my experience in the dimension where I'm like 30 years from this point of my journey. It's just amazing. Like that's 365 days 30 times. So that just kind of like puts everything into perspective. That's like, I'm trying to do the math in my head, guys, but I can't even sort of like get it all on point. But that's a lot of days, pretty much, going and getting more and more enlightenment. So she already has a blueprint of how to be able to navigate through this aspect of the here and now. And I'm just so grateful for the fact that I could sit in this space, allow for myself to be open to receiving the information, and just allow for the divine guidance to come to me and through me. And I think one of the things that I'm sort of really learning about the content that I put out is how much it's going to impact lives, and how much it's already changed my life, and how much so many other people will be able to benefit from it, and how much it's going to grow as time goes on. So I'm just really, really grateful and humbled, actually, by the fact that Spirit has such a grand plan for me, something that I didn't even see for myself. So I'm just deeply humbled by the experience and the situation. And it's just something that I really want to just say to you guys. If you haven't already done so, take the opportunity to sit with your higher self, and whatever divine guidance you do get from that version of yourself that is 20 years from now, that is 30 years from now, 10 years, 5 years even, because sitting with my higher self has actually given me an opportunity to see my timeline for the next 5 years, thanks to Virgo season really allowing for the alignment of the 2020 timelines, which again, that's something on my list, so I'm going to get to that number 4 on my list. But it's just amazing to really sort of see what is about to transpire in terms of the content. So I'm just really, really grateful for that. If you guys haven't already done so, I would definitely advise you guys to check out the link in my bio and click on the tab for my podcast. This week I'm not gonna lie, it's like 90 minutes long. That wasn't my intention, I want to put that across, but I allowed Spirit to talk through me, and it just kind of went on for a lot longer than I anticipated. I am going to split it and sort it out eventually. I'm just so busy doing all of my other content stuff that I haven't managed to get around to it, but it's definitely on the list of stuff to do. I think I've got it on the list maybe for tomorrow, or actually on the weekend. But it's just really, really amazing to me to see, all the growth and how these little seeds are really going to start evolving. Probably around about March times, when the Virgo full moon comes into effect, because these are seeds that I'm planting since the Virgo new moon, like really actually planting since the Virgo new moon. So it should be very, very interesting, and I can't wait to see what's to come next Aquarius season, because Aquarius full moon, there was so much that kind of came at you guys. Actually, that's really where the stuff started for me. I'm a Pisces Aquarius cusp, guys, so I managed to get 2 power-ups a year, which is awesome, but it's a lot of work, I can't lie. So yeah, it really just kind of like motivates me to continue going. I'm hoping that I can continue to do a lot more work. I'm grateful for the guidance from my guides. Whenever I'm about to go through something big, my necklace kind of gets entangled and enmeshed in itself, to amplify the power of the crystals, the power of the magnetism of the symbols. So the next full moon is actually going to be in Pisces, which I know is going to be a big one for me, because it's going to sort of be a power-up charge pretty much for whatever intentions I was setting around about the new moon in Pisces season. So it's fine. I'm looking forward to what's going to come after it. In it, not so much, but I know that with God and Christ, all things are possible, So what I would sort of say is my third thing that I'm grateful for is my career transformation, the transition that I'm currently going through in terms of my career. I'm super, super excited, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell in my voice, I don't want to be like that super annoying girl, but I really just want to be able to like take a minute to bask in it all. I know that there's a lot to come. I know that it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of consistency from me. I don't know if you guys have seen, but your girl has been getting a lot more consistent with her stuff. I've been talking about it all year, and I'm finally getting there, so yeah, go team, I know that was random, but pat on the back for me, okay? If you don't appreciate yourself, you can't expect for other people to appreciate you, and I appreciate all of the hella work that I've been doing. I've been having late nights. I wouldn't say early mornings, to be fair, because I'm not a morning person. Probably because I was born in the evening, so nighttime's usually my time to do stuff. I would rather work till the early hours of the morning than wake up early, so yeah. But, your girl's been getting the content and stuff out here for you guys, and at the minute, as I go through my career transformation, I'm actually in the process of relaunching my website for the umpteenth time, guys. I'm in the process of relaunching my website because, again, like I mentioned, I'm going through a career transformation and transition, and my old website just didn't resonate with me anymore, and I've grown so much. I've become so much of a different person. I've become so much more of myself. There's so much more that I have to give and gift to the world. So definitely just look out for that. I'm partnering up as well with Soul Paradise. If you haven't already done so, definitely be sure to check out the awesome services that they've got going there. An amazingly beautiful light, Bernadette Powell. She is the CEO, if you will, of Soul Paradise, and there's so many amazing benefits to the services that they offer. So I'm excited for that partnership, and I'm excited to see how that evolves as I continue to sort of go through my transition. And my fourth thing on the list, guys, is I am grateful for these 2020 timelines, these insights that I'm seeing. Like, honestly, guys, I've literally seen my workload up until I'm like at least 90. I was saying to a very dear friend today, Charlotte Crowell, she's also an amazing healer as well, amazing intuitive. If you haven't already done so, definitely be sure to check her stuff out. I'll probably like leave comments and stuff below where you guys will be able to sort of like check them out and get access to their websites and have a look at the stuff that they do. But amazing spirits. I was literally sort of just checking into this space, and what I've been confused about for the entire year, Spirit managed to do for me over the course of the weekend. How about that? Bam! Since I spoke to you guys last, like that gratitude that I put out there, it planted seeds of so much more for me to be grateful for. I see all the things that I'm about to be grateful for over the course of the next 5 years. Spirit's given me a little peek, and I'm like, oh, well, damn, I'm so humbled. You know, as excited as I am, like, I'm deeply humbled. Like, it's like when you see yourself and you see yourself in this magnitude because you feel like you are limited to your human capabilities, right? And then God comes and he shows you that you are limited by no capabilities, but whatever it is that you place upon yourself, whatever you believe is what you're able to achieve. And God tells you that you're this big, you know, because that wasn't even able to fit on the screen in the way that I wanted to show you the magnitude of how much God is like showed up for me and shown me like how awesome God sees me versus the little bitty me that I saw myself as, you know. And when that kind of stuff happens, it's very humbling for someone like me personally. And it's just something that I'm deeply respectful of, I'm appreciative of, I'm grateful again for. So my testimony for this week is that I'm grateful to God for the strength and will to carry on, the ability to be able to create, the changes that are coming for me in my career circumstances, and the amazing being that he has shown me to be from the year 2020 and beyond. Like 2020 is a stargate, guys, like an amazing stargate for the new earth that is already here, but that is like transformationally seen. And it's amazing to just kind of like see the growth and progress that's going to be taking place then. And I am deeply just humbled, grateful and appreciative that I can walk this journey with awesomely amazing beings like yourselves. So guys, that is my seed of gratitude out into the universe for today. Definitely take it as an opportunity to comment down below and share whatever it is that you are truly grateful for since we spoke last, and take it as an opportunity to give Spirit the opportunity to show you that there's so much more to come that you have to be grateful for, as Spirit's done for me. That's it for you guys. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to talk you guys' ear off too much, because I know I can. I definitely have the capability and potential to do so. But I just wanted to stop in and share with you guys and give you guys, like I said, the open forum and platform to be able to do so for yourselves. Plant your seeds of gratitude, guys, and let Spirit show you how much growth can come from that one seed. Okay? I'm going to leave it there for you guys. As per usual, beloveds, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. Until next time. Mwah.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell for more.